right now from real life problems back to StarCraft 2 problems to Heart of the Swarm problems. We have Bly with the big problem, and it's his Terran opponent, Bly himself, starting at the bottom left here, and to the top right. Well, Funkadelic is actually highlighting our Zed player again. You get a good look at him, and to the top right, of course, now we have his opponent. We have ForGG able to win on map number 1 with a Wings of Liberty style. And what is Bly going to do? You know, I was actually a little bit surprised that Bly did not go for Viper play on a map where it's... I mean, if you think about it, if you push into a player, you have to go through so many choke points on Daybreak that Viper play with Blinding Cloud would maybe make a lot of sense.
Yeah, I feel you on that, and I think that Blinding Cloud is an ability that's underestimated. And I think as long as if you can have like 4 Vipers out, you will probably be able to use Blinding Cloud defensively as well if the opportunity arises. You've got the Vipers out already. Thing is, a Terran player can just run through the Blinding Cloud going forward, but then he's running past it towards you where you have more reinforcements, also where he's probably going to run onto creep. So I think that the potential for Blinding Cloud is a lot more than what we've seen already. It's just an expensive unit that people haven't figured out yet. But the Korean players we were watching at that Heart of the Swarm Invitational you mentioned earlier that Blizzard was hosting is quite sick. And we're actually just going to have a 2-Rex
we do.
ForGG.
And guys, while we're having the openings here, we have, of course, I mean, this is the lead up to our IronSquid G. IronSquid Group G, there we go.
Yeah.
With MVP, Stefano, Mini Razor, and Mana. And we just recreated a Reddit thread as well. And if you have a Reddit account, you could do us a huge favor and actually help upvoting it. It's under new. If you go to our StarCraft and then you click on the new threads, you will immediately see the one that I created. And if you could help us upvote that, that would be awesome. This is the last IronSquid group, and they have a lot of really good players, so it would definitely be nice if a lot of people would know that it's online right now. So if you have a Reddit account, just go to Reddit, go to /r/StarCraft, go to new, and just help us upvote the thread. Would be appreciated. And at this point, as you can see, Bly trying to cut a few corners, even going into double gas.
Oh,
that's really interesting. I mean, ForGG is trying to end the game early, but if Bly, you know, gets a bit of time here. Oh, he got the gas. Okay,
I was
that
like,
makes it a lot more sense.
I was looking and I was like, I can't find out where his second gas is.
Yeah,
but
I was a little bit weirded out. I was like, what kind of opening is that? But he was just stealing gas from the drone that was caught in the main base.
ForGG, man, he thinks this is actually the first bunker, but it's actually not. That second bunker is already done. This is going to be disastrous potentially.
Yeah.
He's now starting a second bunker. The drones are being pulled, but the Marines, all they have to do is hide in a bunker.
Yeah, the Spine Crawler is being built immediately, but if he's able to kill the Spine Crawler, this isn't going to be pretty.
He should, I feel, start targeting the hatchery a little bit with his Marines and then pull back. Well, it doesn't matter now. He can just jump into the bunker. He can even start another bunker if he wants to at the bottom of the ramp. This will serve to annoy any Zerglings that come out of the main base.
To be honest with you, if I was ForGG, what I would do right now is just try to walk up the ramp.
Yeah, he could also do that. He's going to target down Spine Crawlers.
Because he will never be able to kill this expansion. There are too many Spine
way
Crawlers
too many
already.
spines. You're so right, actually. I think that's...
It's risky because you have the Queen there. Can he actually take down the expansion? Can he do that? That would really be amazing.
You know, he's got, with the next few waves of Marines, as long as he targets the Spine Crawlers while they're moving, before they can actually get in range. No, actually...
Well, I think he should target
the hatch.
If he just
targets the hatch now, yeah. If he just targets the hatch now,
look at
I think we have one transfuse. We didn't even have that.
He's getting it. Easy.
He didn't. He should have saved his energy using an inject that never finished. I think instead of using a transfuse.
I don't think it would have done him any good. There are so many SCVs. With 4 SCVs and the positioning that he has, he can repair so well here.
He's gonna have to start thinking about whether he wants to kill the spines or not, though, because this is costing him a lot of money.
You know, I actually think that at this point he's just trying to buy himself some time until more Marines arrive, and then he goes into the main.
Yeah. He could just go kill the Spine Crawlers, but I think he wants to wait for a few more Marines before he does that. He could completely avoid the Spines, like you said, and go straight for the main base.
I think this is actually his best chance if he does it. And it looks like he will.
Yeah.
He's walking up the ramp already, sees, oops, there's nothing waiting for me. Awesome, brilliant, I'll take it.
Yeah, and he's just bringing only a few of his Marines, so the contain is still sub, so there's no ability to do a run by.
Wolf, this could be over right here.
It certainly could. The Marines actually come into the corner of the base. They're actually targeting pretty decently here, but looks like Bly will hold for now, but the thing is he doesn't really have any follow-up now.
Yeah, he's so far behind already in Harvesters. If you just look at the difference between the two, we have ForGG without the expansion, but well, Bly doesn't have his advantage either.
And he starts a command center.
And 16 harvesters against 24, this is pretty telling the state of the game in this particular match. So it does not really look like Bly is able to take a lead or anything here. He might be able to save himself for now, but even with 3 spine crawlers, this expansion is just so delayed.
Yeah. It looks like he's going to try to even use that queen on the high ground.
He has to.
A scan could actually give him some problems.
Oh wow, he's just outside of the range.
I think if he went up to the top right, he could have hit it, but now he's going to do some damage.
Yeah. He can just fall back with the SCVs and the Marines. He's sacrificing the few at the front. He actually isn't. Trying to run in.
Oh wow, he moved all 3 spine crawlers, and you know he still doesn't have enough DPS. He lost too many Marines in the main base.
ForGG could and should move back now, and that's what he does. The Lings don't have speed. Now they have speed. Are there enough to chase down this army? I don't think so.
Not quite. He needed a few more. He's going to be able to catch 3 Marines, but it's not going to be a trade he wants. In fact, he might not even be able to get 3. He gets only 2. The rest of the things die.
So right now, 44 supply for ForGG, 30 supply for Bly. The harvester count at this point, if you just look at it, is 28 SCVs, including the mules, against 23 drones. A nice scan here as well for GG.
Yeah.
He wants to know what exactly is on in the main base of his opponent.
He's like, is it going to be a bailing follow-up, or are you actually playing straight up here? He wants to know. He doesn't have 100%, but he knows only 1 drone is in gas, so that's pretty good information to have.
ForGG is so far ahead in economy now. We have him with the expansion on the low ground. He has the double orbital, the double mule, takes down an overlord. Things could not be worse for Bly. And Bly does the only thing that he can do. He tries to double expand.
He tries to double expand, and he'll be able to get away with it for a little while, but
another overlord
can easily just push out once his medevacs are ready, and there's going to be nothing, no lair tech even for Bly to defend with. And he's actually going now. He's not going to wait.
Yeah, he's not trying to just turtle up on 2 bases and getting his own economy here. He's moving out with the Marines. He has Stim Pack now on its way. We don't see him with Combat Shield just yet, but he's getting those upgrades and he just wants to get into the game early. He knows that his opponent had to drone up, that there's no way that there are a lot of units for Bly, and he knows there's no bailing nest.
And the spine crawlers are even just going to go down.
Yeah, this is just too much.
Drones are out.
He's going straight into the main base, and that's what he should do.
I wonder if he'll scan and kill Coopers. I don't think so. I think he'll just start step forward and kill Bly. The Overlord's being killed. Yeah, I mean he can't even make more units.
He can't build anything.
Plus
now
1
he's
missile
mining
weapons for roaches that are never really going to be made.
Look at the positioning here as well. He's positioned right between the mineral patches. There's nothing that Bly can do to stop this. He can't even attack here. Those Marines are tucked away safely to the left side of the map in this corner, and now all the tucked structures are just gonna avoid it.
Yep. He kills the Roach Warren. And the thing is, he knew that no units could be made because the opponent was supply blocked, so he actually killed all the structures. Now that he's gonna finally have that Overlord, he can't make units anyways.
Really well played by ForGG. Very, very aggressive in the series, and he is able to take out Bly early on. Bly definitely affected here, so this was an execution world.
Yeah, it was pretty brutal. The hatchery in the main base is now dead. Looks like he will lose a lot of his Marines to those broodlings. Well, maybe like 3. Cancels +1. He knows that's not going to be useful to him, but nothing is going to be useful to him at this point. At 4 times the supply they'd almost for GG.
Bly's supply just contains a harvester supply. That's all that he has, and he does not even have a bank that he can use once his spawning pool is done.
He made a bunch of Overlords, that's why he doesn't have the bank. And look at this ForGG using the high ground to stop gas.
And the thing is, ForGG now has siege tanks, he has Stim, he's going for Combat Shield, +1 is done, the medevacs are already going across the map.
He should use that speed boost to go pick those Marines up and save them.
Yeah.
20 Lings in a Bailing Nest. He didn't kill the larva on the main base, so they're gonna actually chase down these Marines if the medevacs don't get there really soon. Oh wow, look at this rescue mission, medevacs.
Well, this is not a rescue mission. This is just the hammer that is hitting the anvil now. This is just too much. Bam. The expansion gone, the pool dead again, the Bailing Nest will maybe... No, it won't finish.
Not even a cancel.
Yeah. And this is it. But about 3 times the supply ForGG has now a lead that Bly can never ever hope to catch up.
That just goes to show it.
GG.